we have a real treat for you today because we found a unicorn. Many of you in the comments were telling us how much you guys like the leisure travel vans from Canada. And guess what? We found a 2025 Leisure Wonder that's on the Ford chassis. We found one and it's not even sold yet. So
you better come on down.
It might be sold by the time this video goes out, but right now it's available. They've also got some 2024 models behind me, some Unities back there, and those are also not sold right now, but there's no guarantee that that's going to stay that way.
Right.
So while it's still here, let's go show you the 2025 Wonder.
Hey there, I'm Rose.
And I'm Dan, and we are the Half-Ass Travelers. This model is very popular, and right now there's people inside. So we're gonna flip the script, and we're gonna start on the outside this time. Our first overall impression of this Ford Transit Class C B+, for those of you who are in the B+ categories, it is gorgeous. Look at the styling. I'm gonna shut the door for just a second so you can see how beautiful. Okay, it didn't stay shut because I didn't want to slam it on this guy that was standing inside. Yeah, but you can see it's got a really nice awning here, and the styling is beautiful. And you see that rear window? You're going to see a lot more of that rear window when we go inside. That's one of the things that I like most about this unit. Just forward of the door on the outside is the first compartment we're going to look at, and you can see these mechanisms are very sturdy. It's all carpeted inside the storage container, and look at this. This is a pretty sturdy hinge that they've got here, and you can see these locking mechanisms. First of all, it's a soft close, and second of all, they just lock in tight and they lock, and that continues back here. And it's a good thing that these are locking because you're never going to guess what's under this compartment. A lot of these Class B+, small Class Cs come with the batteries underneath the steps going in. Well, not this one. This one, they have moved the batteries out here to just behind the door. You can see there's a Battle-Born lithium battery, and also there is a room for a second Battle-Born lithium battery, and the Xantrex inverter and your battery switch. It's all very accessible. These units are available with up to 400 watts of solar on the roof, and that's huge if you're going to be out boondocking or camping in primitive areas. We'll talk about this window later. You guys could probably hear this running. This is the Onan 4000 generator, and you can hear how quiet it is because standing at the front of the unit, you can barely hear this thing. It is whisper quiet. Let's go around back. All right, on the back, one of the features we really like, and it's not an option, unfortunately, but they've got this flagpole here. They've got their flag up there, but that's pretty cool. Forget about that for right now. You see, you've got access to the roof, so it actually has a ladder. That's a lot different than our Tiffin Wayfarer, which does not have a ladder, which we wish it did. This looks like a window, but it is not a window because there's something else on the other side of this wall.
How would you get to that ladder?
How would I get to it? Well, with great difficulty, I think I could get to that ladder. In my younger days, I would just hop up there like a gazelle. Right now, I'd probably have to step on something, a step ladder.
On my back, probably?
Step ladder. Definitely a step ladder. All right, we got double doors here. Let's take a look at these. I love double doors. I just can't tell which way is unlocked and which way is locked. Okay, storage compartment 4. There's the bottom of the ladder, Rose. Okay, that attaches to the ladder, and then you can get up. See, but it was a good question, Rose, and I'm lucky that I opened this compartment so we could have an answer for our viewers. You see the shore power umbilical is there, and then I can't tell if these are unlocked or not. All right, here's all of the guts. This is where you do the nasty. All right, you can see the gray tank dump there, and the gate valve. You got your flush cable TV hookups, water pump switch. Here's an outdoor shower with a quick connect. There's another connection for the city water, and it comes with the 90-degree elbow that everybody seems to buy anyway. So yeah, why not let it come with it? And then you've also got your valve for your winterizing and the selector switches. So everything is right here at your fingertips. Whoa. We're going forward. Here's the plug-in for the umbilical for the power. It's a 30 amp plug. There's your propane tank and sewer hose storage. Really easy to access. And then just forward to that, a really large storage container. Wow. Honey, you could climb in there and lay there and sleep in there. You want to try it?
No.
No? You could actually fit in there. Were you afraid I'd lock you in?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't. Maybe not. All right, over here you've got your back for the Truma water heater. You've also got venting for the cabin heater. And as you can see how these windows operate, it's an awning style on the bottom half of the window. That allows you to keep the weather out and leave the window open. Water just drips right out, doesn't get inside the RV, and it looks like they've got the same thing here on these back windows in the rear lounge. All right, I can't wait to get inside this thing. Let's go. You know what? Wait, Rose, wait. Before you do that, I want to go around front and take a look at the front of what this thing looks like coming down the road. Look at the impressive styling of this Ford chassis. You can see the running lights up there. It's got the indentations really nicely designed. It's just a beautiful chassis. We love the color. The classic silver is just, with the black accents, it's just beautiful. And we like the chrome rims. I'm more partial to a black rim myself, but the chrome works on it with the silver paint and the black accents. All right, it's time to go inside. Got the automatic step here. This door, there's no play in here. This is really, it fits nice. It shuts snug. It's got the screen door here enclosure. And if I could figure out how to open it, I would show you how to open it, but I still haven't been able to figure that out. Hang on, I'm gonna send up a smoke signal. Oh, there it is, found it. Thank you. He was on his way over because he knows how half-assed we are. But yeah, very simple mechanism once you find it for the screen door, and then everything closes up nicely. Just a little slider. Really nice. Come on inside. Okay, wait, stop. Stop, don't come in yet. Look at the floor. It's a faux tile floor, and it's a good color.
Look at this, I found a little storage under here.
Yes, that is one of the things that's new with the 2025, Rose. Thanks for pointing that out. That shoe storage underneath the steps. It is brilliant to have the shoe storage there. We are constantly piling the shoes next to our door, and for them to have a storage space there is just brilliant. It's an excellent design. We like this window next to the door, right behind this seating. There is some storage overhead, which is really nice. Now this front lounge area, we've always been critical of this front lounge because we don't know how we would possibly use this. I believe it can be converted into a bed, which is nice if you've got others traveling with you. But we're not sure how this would work for us. We probably wouldn't be hanging out much up here because there's another whole living space in the back of the RV, which we're about to show you. But first, let me show you the Ford chassis. I want you to take a look at this new Ford chassis because it is gorgeous. Look at the seats, the leather on here. We like the stitching, and you can see that we got the seat rotated around. It's in a great position for hanging out in this front lounge area. So yes, I can see where you could have 4 people hanging out in the lounge. Look at the size of the screen, Rose. Yeah, for those of us with not the best vision, that's a win-win for us. It's nice that they have the shifter right here on the dash. That's pretty standard. As far as the seating position goes, I've got plenty of space up here. Yeah, this is not a problem for me at all. It's more similar to the Mercedes, I think, than it is to the ProMaster. Even though it looks more like the ProMaster, it feels like I'm up a little higher. If that makes sense, which is nice to have your feet flat on the ground when you're going long distances. Up overhead, just some visors and then some storage areas up here. That's pretty deep storage. Goes all the way up to the front, but no cabinet over top to hit your head on. So when I stand up here, I can actually get all the way up, and this part right here is padded. So even if I hit this, it's not going to damage my valuable assets. How valuable are they, Rose? Yeah. There's a nice LED light strip here too, which I didn't point out. How do you like the color of these cabinets, Rose?
I like it.
I do too. I think that these light cabinets are a definite win.
Looks so roomy.
Look at this.
Very nice and spacious.
I want you to look at this addition to the kitchen countertop, because that makes a huge difference when you're preparing food. Look at that. It like doubles the size of your counter space, which is a really good feature. You've got a dual gas burner cooktop. Here's that window we saw from the outside that's got venting, and look at the size of this sink. Oh wow, that is, I could take a sponge bath in there. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
I bet you would, but I know our viewers wouldn't. All right, and I wish the faucet was a little higher, but it's not bad. Look at this. I love it. They actually put a paper towel rack in, so we don't have to buy our own, and a sponge holder above the sink. That's where it should be. They got the TV here for the forward compartment with a sound bar and some storage space over top. Oh, honey, look at these cabinets.
Wow.
Substantial hinges, 3 hinges, 2 hinges here, and look, there's locks.
Oh,
There's locking mechanisms to hold them locked. It's so simple. Come on. I wish they all did that. All right, and then you can fold this out of the way. It locks in nice.
easy peasy.
That shouldn't rattle while you're driving. I know I was rattling it, but I was moving it pretty heavy. These are Velcroed on these seats. All right, and you can see, I'll show you very quickly how the bed operation works, although I'm not going to set the whole bed up. But basically, you've got some fold outs from either side, and then there's a bed that goes right across here using the cushions from the couch. And you can see there's also some seat belts here. Very simple operation, very easy. The Canadians are making it easy on us, and they're also making it very high quality. Look at these drawers.
Oh, built in.
I know, really nice.
Very
Look at the
nice.
side, you know, the sliders on these. Soft close. The only thing I wish it had more of a substantial locking system. That's a big drawer down there. And what do we got under here? These are like for holding your dish rags and keys. Oh, look, oh, that's nice. A little garbage can in the door. There's your water pump. Also looks like that's a piece for the heating system, it looks like. But there's also, I guess you could put some storage in there. Why not? You also have some more hooks in here for keys and whatnot. And you can also close the shade to the door. That's something we do not have in our Wayfarer that I wish we did. Rose, look up.
Skylight.
Oh, wow. Does that change the whole dynamic in here?
Wow.
That is beautiful. And it opens up nice and wide. Look at that skylight. You can access the roof from there. That is a beautiful system. While we're up here, let's talk about the controller right here.
Lighting above your head.
Yeah, that's the LED light strip. But yeah, you've got your system controls right here, which looks very similar to our Firefly system and also the system that we have in our Wayfarer. All right, we're going to move towards the back. We're going to swap positions. You ready, Rose? Let's do it. All right, let's talk about right inside the door. I already mentioned the key holders here. You've got some of your controllers here. Very simple controllers. All right, you got your battery switch on and off. You got your fire extinguisher and a nice handle to help getting in and out. We already opened this. Let's talk about this refrigerator, Rose. Pretty good size. Not bad. It's got a separate freezer, which is a drawer freezer. Whether or not you like that is completely a matter of preference. This looks like the same microwave we have. Ours is a convection oven. I wouldn't be surprised if that was too. Oh, the pantry. This is not just a pantry, it's a pantry system. Look at this. Metal. This is metal, but it's not going to be rattling. You got more controllers for lights and fans here. And you know what? Let's go right into the bathroom. A curved door on the bathroom.
Oh my.
Now it doesn't open, the door doesn't open any further than this, which isn't much of a problem, but if you're trying to get in from the back, you just have to go around the door. Not a big deal. Okay, Rose, take a look. What do you think? What do you think, hon?
Well, it's
Kind of small?
yeah.
All right, but remember, this is a small Class C. I'm gonna sit here and you can see how much space I have. That's a porcelain toilet. Can you come around so I can show you the, there you go. You got the sink here. It's a small sink, but what do you need in the bathroom? This is not, actually, yes it is. It's got that same clip that's on the fold down in there. And look, there's a mirror. So if you open this compartment, you can use the mirror when you're getting ready to go out, and then it folds out of the way, and there's a mirror on the other side. So you can actually, without pulling any shades down, block the view of anybody, any prying eyes when you're in here in the bathroom. And it also lets in just enough light to make it not feel like a cave in here, which is nice. There's a storage compartment overhead. I'm doing this all while sitting on the toilet, and then you can see there's a little bit of storage up underneath. It's really nice. There's some little, do you see these storages in here? Yeah, there's a toilet paper rack, but also these little storages all the way up to the top. And a big fan in the bathroom. That's important for Rose. No, that's important for me because Rose, yeah.
Don't even.
Wait, I said that wrong.
Don't even.
I meant for to spare Rose. How's that? Is that better?
That's better.
All right. All right, here's my favorite part of the RV. I love the rear lounge in the Leisure Wonder. I absolutely love this living space. If you can see what I can see, in fact, here, hand me the camera, Rose. I'm going to show them what I can see. All right, sitting in the lounge, I can see out this window. I can see up by Rose, and if that skylight's open, it's nice and bright. And look at this double window, how much space there is and how much it brings the outside in. It is absolutely beautiful. It feels like there should be a fireplace here in the corner, you know, where I could just sit up. And I like to sit in the corner. The cushions are plenty comfortable. I wish this one was a little thicker, but other than that, it's comfortable, and it's like a pleather material. There's the television here facing the rear lounge, and there's also a cabinet up underneath, sound bar for the TV, and some shelves. Look at the size of this shower. That is actually a pretty good size shower for a Class B of this size. But now that I'm standing in it, it's not as big as I thought it was. It looks so much bigger, probably because of this skylight. All right, this is another case where I would have to soap up the walls and just do this, and that's how I'm gonna get clean. It's a little tight in here, I gotta admit. It's got the shower wand and the controls. Yeah, it's a little tight, but look at the door. We love this type of door where it's just a rolling door. They're so much easier. It's really nice. And we also like that this door actually magnet closes right into here, so you can have a separate living area in the back, or when you're using the bathroom and the shower, you can actually have a big bathroom between the both of the bathroom and the shower. So that's a huge bonus. Plus, all your clothes are right here. We always like to look at these units as how we would use them when we were living in them. And if you're coming out of the shower, the first place you're going is either the bathroom, well, probably the bathroom sink, go take care of things, and then you're going for clothes, which are going to be right here. It's a really kind of intuitive design. They've also got the lagoon table in here. There's lagoon table mounts in the unit, and it's really lots of storage. While we're talking about storage, let's go up overhead. These cabinets here to open, just give them a push. You give them a push and they pop right up. Just like that. Very simple to operate, as long as you're not half-assed like I am. All right, same thing over here. So they are locking, which is really nice. Lots of storage back here. See the venting here, and another storage over here on the side with a storage over top. Now you're going to wonder, why is this storage so important? Well, because in addition to this being a rear lounge, this is also the bedroom. So this on the back wall is the reason why there is no window on the back, because this is the Murphy bed. And I'm not going to pull it all the way down. You know what? Let's pull it down a little bit so you can see it. Okay, I put these cushions over here for now. All right, so it's not a bad sized bed. I lied. Let me put it down. All right, it's a pretty good sized bed. It's right in between the windows, which have shades, so you don't have to worry about privacy. And also, the most important thing is you can leave that bed made and just flip it up out of the way. You don't realize what a huge bonus that is until you've done it a few times and you've had to make the bed over and over again. Overall, we're very impressed with the Leisure Wonder. We saw the Wonder last year. They made some improvements this year. The lithium batteries, the ability to double your battery capacity and double your solar capacity on the roof are huge. If you are familiar with the Leisure, the Unity and the Wonder, the Unity is on the Mercedes chassis and the Wonder is on the Ford chassis. You'll see that the rear lounge units are facing opposite directions. I kind of like the window facing the passenger side, and the reason I like that is because that's really where your living area is. A lot of time when you're backing into RV sites, you're backing in a way where that's where your view is going to be of what's going on outside. So I'm kind of partial to the Ford chassis, notwithstanding whether or not the Mercedes is a better chassis or not. I just like that floor plan with the window on the passenger side. But these units are, if you're going to order one, they are backlogged. If you can find one you like at the show or at a dealer, you're going to want to grab it because they're very difficult to get. I just hope that this one's available. If one of you is looking for one, this might be available by the time this airs. We have to bump this up in the rotation, Rose, and because this is a beautiful unit. Now, keep this in mind. You're going to pay for these amenities. They are not cheap, but they are beautiful, and they are also known for their quality. And as you know, we've been having a lot of discussions about quality lately, and more than one of you has brought up, more than a couple of you have brought up the Leisure as a higher quality option. Just know you're going to pay for that quality. You just have to decide what's important. You're already making this huge purchase. If it's going to be a few bucks more to get the higher quality, the beautiful build, then so be it. If you enjoyed this video, we hope you'll consider subscribing and also give us a thumbs up because it helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Also, consider following us on Facebook and Instagram. Rose, you got anything to say?
Let's move on.
All right, we're moving on. All right, we'll see you in the next video.